Hey guys, this is Jen. Welcome to Real Housewife Recaps. We're going to talk about Kardashians.
Hey guys, it's the real Jen here. Don't be fooled by the imposter. Yes, I sound like this. I'm not sick. I just have terrible allergies, especially in the spring. So I have my lovely assistant Jay here. Goodness, Jay, to help me record this one. We're going to talk Kardashians episode 2. Before we get into that, can I just say thank you? I had so many of you now reach out and donate toward my new microphone and the whole setup, and I just am blown away by your generosity. Thank you so much. There's an ad coming up with how to give toward that if you're interested, but I'm saving for a new microphone and a soundboard and whatever that nerdy crap is you need to go along with it. So thank you to you guys who have donated. Thank you for checking it out. So yeah, if you want to give to that, here's the ad of how to do it. Hey guys, I'm interrupting myself really quick to tell you about this really cool thing I just signed up for. I believe it's pronounced coffee. It might be Ko-Fi. Don't care. ko-fi.com/Real Housewives Recaps. You'll find my page. It's a way for you, if you feel so inclined, you can buy me a cup of coffee. What I'm really trying to do is I'm saving up for a new mic. If you want to donate toward that, check that page out. That's where you can do it. It's ko-fi.com/Real Housewives Recaps. Back to the show.
So, hey, this is Jay, aka Dr. Bad Vibes on YouTube. You may know me as Jen's husband. So, I guess I'm going to be talking more on this one because Jen is having some voice issues. But if you haven't yet, check out the first episode we did of this together. I went very thoroughly through the timeline because I'm such a Kardashian expert on how they became famous for no reason and all the face transplants and butt implants and everything that makes them famous for reasons I don't understand. And then also, Jim would like to ask if people are interested in commentary regarding the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case, which, not even biased, I say yes, because it's starting to leak in the mind news now. Did you know freaking Kevin Nash, a.k.a. Diesel, from WWF, or, you may know him better as his real name, Kevin Nash, from WCW, or I'm probably speaking the wrong language, or you may know him as Magic Mike, the Tarzan character. Anyways, apparently he had to testify. I guess he and Amber Heard had some very questionable photos during the shooting of Magic Mike. So now even I know about it. So maybe that's something we can talk about as well.
So do put a comment if that's something you want us to talk about, because Jay and I'll, well, I can't say we'll laugh our way through that one because it's pretty dark, but we'll talk and judge people about it. What are your thoughts?
So Jim was discussing parts of how this show ties in with it just like that. And apparently they must have paid Kim Kardashian money to say that, and just like that, makes her happy, and praise Sarah Jessica Parker as the most stunning, kindest human being, which sounds totally legit. As somebody who knows very little about either, that is total BS and paid for by HBO or whoever owns them now. And so I guess in this episode, she's probably going to get paid to tell us how Amy Schumer is funny and how James Corden has an amazing show.
So I'm definitely going to come back to this scene because I have stuff to say about it. But the other note that I have, and again, I'm sorry about my voice, is the severe parts that they all have in their hair. It drives me crazy. It makes them look like aliens. I just want to tousle their hair around. That's the note I have. The other note I have is how much I hate their long nails. Khloé's especially. They look crazy. And funny enough, I'm not even kidding. While I was taking notes on the show, I got bored and I pulled up Daily Mail, to get my daily fix of gossip. And there's an article about how these kind of nails now, they found all these bacterias in them. It says 32 species of bacteria, 28 types of fungus that can be resistant to antibiotics. And it just grosses me out so bad every time I see them, and I'm sorry if that applies to you, but I hate them.
Yeah, that all makes a lot of sense, given all the mechanics of having those things on your fingers. It also makes me think of the movie Demolition Man, the Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes thing. Hear me out. If you've seen that, you know that in the future they don't have toilet paper anymore, kind of like how our futures almost became 2 years ago. And instead of toilet paper, they never go into detail, but they use the 3 seashells. So maybe a lot of these things from that movie have come true. So, that's a whole separate thing. But this is another one that just popped in my mind. So instead of the 3 seashells, maybe we're moving towards the 3 fingernails.
I've got to get my voice back because otherwise these episodes are just going to become discussions of Total Recall and Demolition Man. Good Lord. The only other thing I have to mention is Khloé's face. You guys, I want to put it side by side because this episode, even more than the first episode, every time they showed Khloé, she looks so different. I don't understand it. It's not just makeup. It's like a whole new face every single time we see her. It's kind of crazy at this point.
And I'll be straight up about something here. I don't know anything about these people. I don't even know how many of them there are. So it's extra confusing to me, like watching this, when the same one can look so different. I'm like, are there 20 of these people? I can't keep track. So much like Seinfeld joked about being a show about nothing, this show takes it to the real level. It is about absolutely nothing, except for 3 things that keep happening, which Jim pointed out would make a great drinking game. So the first thing is every time, all the times that Kim talk about how busy she is, which, we know how that goes. I'm sure you know somebody that's on Facebook all the time, like showing off every aspect of their relationship and how stable it is, and people that are always going on about how smart they are compared to other people. Yeah, okay. So then Khloé talks about the paparazzi taking photos of her a lot. So, everybody pay attention to me. And then my favorite is every time Kourtney and Travis Barker touch tongues, because that's how you kiss, like just touch tongues.
You guys, I'm sorry. I know I keep trying not to talk, but I have to say, Kourtney straddled Travis while looking at houses, looking at real estate. Like, you do. Could you imagine? The realtor didn't know what the hell to do, so he walked out. I'm guessing he's okay with it as long as the commission's good. But seriously, imagine going with your partner to look at a house and you just climb on top of them, as you do. It's just a little bit, like Jay said, it's that Facebook couple that's like, look how happy we are. We're so happy. It's so great. It's like, if you're really that happy, do you have to advertise it all the time? I don't know.
So we find out that she's having her monologue written by Amy Schumer, who once upon a time I thought was funny. I kind of liked her Comedy Central show, but it's kind of the same thing over and over, but more dad joke-y. I don't know. It's like, haha, I'm a girl, but I'm going to talk about having 3 buttholes and pussy farts. Ha. And so she's kind of like the real world equivalent of Che Diaz. Waka waka. Speaking of not funny, here's James Corden. He's talking with Khloé Kardashian, who I guess that's her. It looks like a different person again. But 2 very uninteresting people that get to talk together for a while. Maybe they'll hop in a minivan and sing with Red Hot Chili Peppers or something. That would catch my attention, I guess. So, in a nutshell, they just talk about a bunch of sad and pretentious things and high-five each other over it. And then the mom asks if anybody taped that. Like, she's getting paid by this, right? Like, reality show. Cameras everywhere. Yeah. So then we switch over to Kourtney, who doesn't really have a storyline. Kris is over, and we find out Travis Barker is talking to her about proposing. He's ready for that drum solo. And they talk about that and some other things, and it sounds like a proposal's on the way.
So I don't know much about the Kardashians, but I always thought Kourtney was the most beautiful one. But again, I don't understand what's going on here. Why such a severe part? Why this look? It makes you look pissy all the time. Maybe that's the look she's going for, but I just want to flick her hair to the side or soften her look. I don't understand this at all.
And speaking of insane looks, here's Khloé sporting a new face and a new outfit. An adult onesie. I don't know how you put that on. I hope it has butt flaps to show off that butt and also to go to the bathroom. Actually, that reminds me, related to insane outfits. It wasn't on the show, but Kim Kardashian actually showed up in my news because she had on some fire outfit that made her look like a pro wrestler. Maybe we can put up a picture, put a photo of that up because she totally looks like Bam Bam Bigelow or Booker T when he was in Harlem Heat. Like, it's hilarious when you do side by side. Perhaps Kanye was her stylist yet again. Maybe she should fire him. Waka waka. Look out, Amy Schumer. I'm coming for you. Also, going back to 2 years ago. Remember when we couldn't get gloves anywhere? I think we may have found the reason why. Apparently Kim is making all of her outfits out of gloves. Like, it looks like she's just wearing a giant glove all the time. Maybe it was the last episode. She had a purple outfit on. It looked like she just made a giant nitrile purple glove and climbed into it. Is she committing a crime? Is she a germaphobe? I don't know. So as the nervousness from Saturday Night Live kicks in, her chameleon defense mechanism apparently kicks in as she blends in with the couch. But her stylists reassure her that she is on top of the world. She nailed it like this, just kissing her ass over everything. It's so like, hey, keep us here and pay us money. We'll tell you whatever. And then I guess next week the angry one's getting proposed to. Ta-da. And then also next week I guess the Pepsi one comes back. Maybe Pepsi 1 cures all ailments, and that's what got her back on her feet. I don't know. And then the makeup one, she comes back too, because why not? Anyways, sorry, I'm not the person to talk about this, but Jen's voice is destroyed. It's on the mend, though. By the next episode, she should be back in the swing of things, and you won't have to listen to me as much. But actually, while you're still unable to talk, how about let's watch Demolition Man? Say no if you don't want to. Okay, it sounds like a yes to me. Anyways, this has been Jay, a.k.a. Dr. Bad Vibes. I'm also on YouTube, video game stuff. And Jen is here with me in spirit. And she is feeling better. And she'll be taking the lead again next week because I'm the exact wrong person to be talking about any of this. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye.
I'm here in spirit. Sounds like I died. I'm just have stupid allergies. Thank you guys. Check out Patreon if you're interested in that. Or please do consider if you're interested in chipping in toward the mic. It really does help me out. I'm saving for that because I really want to upgrade the sound quality for when I get my voice back. Thanks for everything. Thank you, Jay, so much for watching this trash with me and taking the lead. And do let me know if you guys want to talk about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, because I'm down to cover that as soon as I get my voice back, probably next week. Take care. Stay healthy. I'll talk to you soon. Check out Dr. Bad Vibes. Thanks. Bye-bye.